Good morning. Have you ever been going down the road and run into a detour sign? Life sometimes sends us detours. There was a man by the name of Oswald Smith. His desire was to become a missionary and go into anywhere God sent him and to bring the Word of God to those that have never heard it. He prayed, God, let me be a missionary, and opened the door. But he had been sick much of his life as a young man and a young boy. And so in 1920, when he stood before the mission board to be sent out into the mission field, they had to reject him because of his condition. It was probably a disappointment to him, but he took it as a detour. And he thought, well, if I can't go on the mission field, I'll do what I can to send others on the mission field. So he became a pastor of a church in Canada. And his passion for missionaries was such that his church sent out more missionaries than any other church. Well, over the next 80 years, Oswald Smith preached 12,000 sermons. He wrote 1,200 poems. He wrote 35 books that were translated into 128 languages. And he was able to go into 80 nations and speak the Word of God. So what looked like a dead end was actually a detour that turned into his life's work that sent more out onto the field than he alone could have ever accomplished. He wrote these things down as 3 principles for his life. He said, I will think no thought, speak no word, and do no deed unworthy of a follower of Jesus Christ. Good word. Number 2, I will give my life for service in any part of the world, in any capacity God wills that I should labor. Good word. And number 3, I shall endeavor to do God's will from moment to moment as He reveals it unto me. What a life well lived for the Lord. Let us take a lesson out of that this morning. God bless you. Use this day for God's will.